Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and today I've got a different video to share with you guys. So there's a tag going around YouTube. I think Michelle from Memories and Melts posted a video on why she started on her wax journey, why vendor wax or why wax in general. And she made it a tag and tagged 3 other YouTubers in the wax community. And so I was actually tagged by Martha from Martha's Fragrance Corner. And I love Martha and I'm so excited. I've never been tagged in anything before. And so I was watching her video and saw that she tagged me and I was just like really excited about it. So Martha, if you're watching, thank you so much. I really enjoyed watching your video. I love all your videos and I really appreciate you tagging me. And I love this, you guys. Like, this wax YouTube community is so wonderful. It's such a bright light in my life and I'm so honored to be a part of it. And I just love watching everybody's videos. This whole sense of community and welcoming and supporting and encouraging one another in this community is so just uplifting and inspiring and encouraging to me. And I love it so much. So I'm so excited to watch everyone else's videos. And here's a little bit about my wax journey and why I started melting wax, buying wax, hoarding wax, and a little bit about how I got started. So I believe I started buying vendor wax in 2018. I think the first vendor that I purchased from was L3. And before that, and still am, I was a part of the planning community and never posted videos or anything, but I've always been a planner since I was very young. And a lot of people in the planner community started doing wax and buying wax and sharing their hauls and things. And then when Kirsten opened Fantasy Wax, and so she was in the planning community, obviously worked at Scribble Prints Co. And so when she started mentioning she was going to be opening a shop, of course I wanted to support her. And then, it kind of just snowballed from there. L3 was the first, then I've started buying from Fantasy, and then it just kind of became what it is now, and it's nuts and all the wax that I have now. And so it created a monster. But I guess, like, if we want to, like, take it back a little bit, when I first started liking just fragrance in general, I was probably, a young teenager, and I was really into perfumes. Just like smell, the sense of smell always like sparked joy in my life, and certain smells, and I always wanted to smell nice. And and even farther back than that, it's like, did you ever go to like your grandparents' house or maybe an aunt or uncle or a family member, friend, and their house smells a certain way? Like, even your house, like your own home, when you walk in your home, it's like it's a certain smell. And that smell, especially walking into like my grandmother's house, my house, my mom's house now that, I don't live with her anymore. It makes me feel like home, and it smells like home to me. It smells very warm, and it just feels, it makes you feel all warm and cozy. And so that, I remember as a young child, I would go to different people's houses and they would smell, a certain way. And so I think then, just walking into my grandmother's home, my mom's house, my house, it just, it makes you feel good. And so even starting at such a young age, the sense of smell just is something that I respond to and really enjoy. And so then, like I said, as a teen, perfumes, Bath and Body Works was big. And so body washes and lotions and things like that. And I started, really being into that young, and perfumes and candles. Like, I'm still like really into candles. And then circle to 2018 when I started my wax journey, I was pregnant with my son and I didn't really want to be burning candles. I was scared, there's like the anxiety, I guess, of being pregnant and irrational fears. Not really irrational, but just like that I would fall asleep. I was tired all the time, and then like, the house would burn down or something if I left my candle going. I was kind of forgetful and scatterbrained, and so I kind of stopped burning candles. And so wanted to do something a little safer but still get the same effect. So I started buying vendor wax. And you know, I love vendor wax. And it's crazy too how your scents, like your scent preferences change. I remember at first I was really into like more fresh scents and like not really into bakery, but maybe like a little bit of fruity bakery. And I remember like when I would buy Bath and Body Works candles, I would always kind of steer clear from the bakery, and I don't really know why. Um, I used to say that like if I melted bakery or dessert type scents, that it would just make me hungry or crave those scents all the time. And so I kind of just steered away. I was a real big sweet pea fan, beautiful day, like those fresh, bright, like fruity scents sort of. Sweet pea's a little floral, but you know, I'm not really into floral now anymore, and I'm like hardcore into bakery. So it's just crazy to me how your scents can just completely evolve. But now I love choosing the wax for the day. I love having my home smell a certain way. And I always, you know, I want people when they come into my home to get that feeling that I get when I go to my grandmother's house. Like, oh, it smells so nice in here. It smells so good in here. This is a warm place where I'm comfortable. You know, I'm accepted here. It feels like home and cozy here. And it always makes my day when I have someone visit me and they're like, oh, your home smells so good. What are you melting? What are you warming? You know, what is that smell? It smells so good. And it makes me feel like I've brought them some sort of joy for the day. Just like when I would walk into my grandmother's house. And it's crazy too. Like now my mom really likes wax. My grandma, loves wax. She's like, Summer, this has brought me so much joy. I got her a couple of warmers and gave her some of my wax, and she loves to choose her scent for the day too. She has breathing issues and is unable to warm candles anymore, and so wax, it just brings joy. And I'm so, you know, I love sharing it with other people. I love warming it in my home. Obviously I love hauling it, obviously you guys know that. So sorry if this is super rambly. I kind of just wanted to share my thoughts. I just watched Martha's video, so I wanted to get this filmed so I could get it up, but it's probably going to be all over the place, and for that, I'm sorry. But I'm just so incredibly grateful that I found vendor wax. And also, I mean, let's mention this, like through the pandemic, when nobody was like really leaving their home, your home's like your safe haven and the only place you are. And so I really started buying more during the pandemic. And because it was one of the small things I could do at home that made me happy. So, but I'm so incredibly grateful, like I said, to be a part of this community, of this uplifting, encouraging, supportive community. I'm so thankful to all of you that I've met, so many dear friends that I talk to on YouTube comments or on Instagram or via text that I've met. And just, you know, we share so many more commonalities, not just wax. And I love that. You know, it brings people together. It's like a starting point, and it really brings people together where you get like a family and a community and a friendship. And for that, I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. And I'm supposed to tag 3 other people. So, I'd like to tag Shelly from Shelly's Scents. Shelly's a friend of mine. We connected on Facebook, and I just love her. She started a channel a couple, maybe months ago. So I will tag her and link her channel below. You guys go check her out. She posts hauls and different types of videos, and I just love to watch her. I'd also like to tag Brittany Joyce. She was like one of the first people I connected with when I started my channel. I watched her videos for a really long time when I was struggling to decide if I wanted to like take the plunge and start a YouTube channel. And I love Brittany's videos. I love her channel. She's so warm and welcoming and so incredibly kind. And so I remember when I posted my first video and she commented, I was just like so shocked that she would watch my video and comment. And she was so sweet and welcoming to the wax community. So I consider her my first like wax friend. And so I want to tag her. And lastly, I'll tag Kayla from Kayla's Fragranced Home. I love watching her videos, and she is so incredibly sweet. I love talking to her on YouTube and commenting on her videos, and I know she always comments on mine, very supportive. And I'm anxious to see how all of you guys started your wax journey and why you choose wax and why it brings you joy. So I wish I could tag all of you. And in fact, like if you haven't been tagged yet, maybe we're not supposed to do this, but I don't want anybody to feel left out. So if you haven't been tagged, I tag you to share your why. So I look forward to watching all of your videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, week, or weekend, and I'll see you all in another video very soon. Bye.